They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Polk makes the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Finds his man Rice. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He lets a heater go deep. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On the give, here's Shipley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic 1st down.
First and 10 from the 41. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Another carry for him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 32-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to get going again now. And we'll see if they can be the first offense to get a drive going. It has been defense dominant thus far. Throwing now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. This one goes off left tackle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they're going to take over possession. Another drive coming up for this offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
2nd and 10 now. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped by Cedric Gray. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Short pass brought in. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting all set for this series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. More from this one right after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They've got a first to begin the frame. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Avoids. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's a give up the middle. And this one does not go far. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Now this offense getting set to work here. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 21-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 1. He'll get this to Samuel. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys turn the fumble into 6. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hauled in by Rice. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Back out runs their offense. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. He makes it in for the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Airing it out to start this drive. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a 1st down. Caught in stride by Rice. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They've got 1st down from the 31. It's an option to the left side. He's across the 20, still going. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Argentina. Offense to the line for second down. Pass play coming here. We've got a screen to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Samuel now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on first. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punting unit out now. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for him at the break. Now we'll jump from South up to North America. Hear from Jonathan Coachman in Orlando with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. A touchdown pass there for J.J. McCarthy. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Jefferson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Texas man, Jonathan Brooks, a touchdown run. both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 28. He'll get this to Tucker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll give them a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From midfield now. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try and take an option left side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple.
It may not show how to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the... He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, it's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Their offense running back out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And
while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They go play action on first. Cut out left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're going play action. Chased down to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
From the 33 on second down. Completes this one to Rice. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying the right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Rocco switch.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Pass play now. Dump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Back to throw, needing a first. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. Trying to run in, Harris. Bullies his way in for the touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Airing it out to start this drive. He can run it. He's out in the clear. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives them the first. Looking to the air here. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 2nd and 6 now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's got Harrison. And they take him down right along the 30. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He's got it over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give them a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Oh, yikes, that 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running left is Harris. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Harris once more. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast. To the air, third and long. This one finds Polk. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Dumped off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First and 10 give to Harris. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. These guys nearing their 9th win of the season. Second down now, 7 to go. Running behind center with Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And they'll have first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2. A run here with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing, and the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd, but you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.